wanted the worst. You've got the worst. Least watched live stream in the reseller community. Stop Rage Auction Insanity.
Hey,
Hi.
Hang on a second. Oh, rookie mistake. There we go. How's that?
that's better.
Good morning, Joy and Glenn. We're so glad we're all here today because we're going to have blast. We're going to have blast.
All right. I'm ready.
Yeah. Let me take this thing down. Yeah. God, I forgot what I was going to say. That's rare. I forget what I'm going to say.
I heard you earlier. It stinks. It stinks.
Yeah, it does stink. I'll show you what I was talking about. And whoever's in the chat won't know what we're talking about, but I was fooling around with some of these videos that I've got here that I could show. And I bought a locker one time. Jay and I went to this storage auction one time, and I thought I had my debit card and I was ready to buy the best of the best. And I think I had $1,000 on me that day as far as cash, but I didn't care because I had a debit card. So anyway, this locker came up that was just amazing. And I'm like, oh my God, because I just found out that they didn't take debit cards after I got there. So it was cash only. I'm sitting there with a freaking $1,000 and I'm looking at a banger.
Oh.
I said, Jay, do you got any money? How much money you got? I said, you want to go in on this? He said, well, I got $400. I'm like, oh. It went for like $2,500, and it was just full of $1,000. It was amazing.
Yeah.
And then afterwards, I bought a locker for $30. And I was so mad. And here it was. And let's see if I can find it now. And that's why I was so pissed here. So to give you a little preface on what was happening. Now I lost the damn thing, but I'm going to find it because it was funny. It's funny now.
Yeah.
Okay. I know I didn't delete it because you just heard it.
Yeah, you have to bring the cash with you.
Yeah. I mean, I thought for sure the debit card was all I needed. Apparently it wasn't any good. So here we go.
It stinks. It stinks.
Oh, I remember.
That's the locker that I got instead.
Yeah.
It was junk. And so I'll show you something else was in that locker.
How about this crap? How about this crap?
That crap.
Yeah, I remember that.
We went from having the potential banger. I wouldn't even have minded going halves in with Jay on it because it was a lot of work in there and it would have been perfect. Jay's strong and we had a total of $1,400. Of course, we took it up that high, but it wasn't going to do us any good.
No, I've been
And
there.
then we probably looked like just dumbasses for stopping to bid at that point because our chief rivals were there and they were just kicking our butt.
Oh, I know. I've been there. That's horrible.
That was humiliating. And I was so pissed off. So I bought a locker. You know, I thought it might help. No, it made it worse. It just got worse.
Yeah.
Oh, and this wasn't from that, but it kind of was my mood.
You got a hose too down here. If you,
That's
you
what
see
she
this-
said.
That's what
Okay. Here we go.
That was freaking bad. That was that day we, Hunter and I and Jay went up to Indiana and got hosed.
Yeah.
Y'all have heard this story 1,000 times, but it was bad. Let me get into the chat here. Okay. I've got one I'm looking at now. I've got that other unit luckily for me, that video took off last night, and I got a bunch of subs from my storage video last night. It blew up a little bit, but I'm going to start. I was waiting for that. Is it time for the craziness again? Yeah, as I said after that, Craig, I said, Craig, it's possible now because you were here. Congratulations. He was first. And now he's gone.
Hey, come back.
But never fear. A rural squirrel, Kristen, is here. And I'm glad she is. Boom, just like that. And we got the exercise king of YouTube right here, Burpee Yoga Uncle, here to show us how good a shape you can be in over 50. That's right.
Yeah. Amazing.
You just got to keep using it or you'll lose it. That's what I always say.
That's true.
It is. It is very true. What did I say here? Hi, Kristen. More insanity today. More fun. More mystery. I hope so.
Yeah.
I've got a funny joke of the day I'm going to throw in there.
Woo!
We got a joke of the day.
Yay.
There we go. And there's Joy.
Me.
Get this train moving. All right. You want to get it moving? That's right, Craig. We're going to do that. Oh, here we go. Here's Mad Dog. He is in the house. And I believe, I might get this wrong, but I think he's out west from North Dakota. Is that right? Or I'm probably close. Good morning, everybody. How are you? I'm glad to see Pirate is feeling better, having surgery for his leg infection. Now, I didn't hear about that. I hope he's okay.
I'm sorry.
I'll have to dig into that a little bit later today. I didn't know he was having problems. I wish him nothing but the best. And yeah, no doubt about that. And finally uploaded video on my first. Yeah, Craig put up that video where he scored all those sports cards and comic books.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a banger, man.
Yeah.
It was for December, and he just now got it up in August. Or it's
Wow.
8 months, Craig.
Wow.
Talk about building some drama for a locker. You did it, man.
Yeah.
You built some drama.
Hope he sold it all.
I think he's sitting on a lot of money. If that stuff's good, now it could be like 90s stuff and maybe not any good, but from what I could see, he did really good.
Right on. Good.
And look, we got little Debbie in the house. Future
Debbie.
millionaires, future and current millionaires, man.
Manifesting.
Yeah. Yeah. But Debbie, you got to remember, to live like a millionaire, you need more than $1 million.
That's right.
You know, $1 million. It's just won't work.
Yeah.
There we go. A little Mark, Joy, Glenn. Yes. We're here. And the whole crew's here. It's that we're at full strength today. That's right.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah. I've got later, we're going to show some storage units. And, y'all know I'm still in that other one over there. And I finally found the gold. One tiny little gold pinky. It wouldn't even fit on my pinky, but it weighed 2 grams. It was in a junk drawer. It was in the left of the unit on that couch on the left side in a tub that was under some of that furniture.
Yeah.
And I'm going through it. I could have missed it. I really could have. It was just a crappy little box. And I don't even think they knew they poured it in there. But it was checked out, 14 karat, worth $72 and change.
That's
and I was excited. That's why I bought the unit, because of the pie safe. What I thought was a pie safe. Then I looked at it when I got there and I thought it was a dresser. Then we pull it out and it's a side-by-side secretary. So
I love that.
We've got it up today for somewhere between $200 and $300. It would have been a door if the one door was missing on the bottom, but it's not really a bad thing as far as the way it looks. But it's got provenance. It's got writing from the 30s inside the door where somebody signed it like almost 100 years ago, and it's still there.
Yeah, it's striking. I've never seen one like that.
Yeah. See, Mad Dogs, I hope you got the 2 units you thought about bidding on and the one with the pool table.
Mm.
I don't think that one. I'll show you later, Mad Dog, what I'm looking at for this week. There's one for sale a mile from here. Okay, it's the closest facility to my home, and it's 1 mile from here as the crow flies. Okay,
Wow.
and I'll show y'all when we go in to do that. Yeah, he's from North Dakota. Okay,
Oh.
what did I say? Did I
North
say that?
Dakota.
I
Yeah.
did? Okay,
Yeah.
great. I got it right.
That's
Oh,
pretty-
good. We got Jennifer and she came in. I appreciate you coming in, Jennifer. You
Hi.
came in for the joke of the day. I think she wants to. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they're dog parking. Kristen, Jennifer, magic card. Yeah. Craig found magic cards in there too.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's my
People
favorite.
go nuts over that crap, which is amazing to me. But hey, if it works, it works.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Jennifer. Nobody knows my birthday. That's right. I haven't had a birthday on YouTube since I've been on YouTube, and I like it. I'm liking
Wow.
that. Yeah.
You're not telling?
No. No. It's
Oh.
like I'm not telling, man.
Oh, there's the mystery.
There's a little mystery right there. Dibbles. That's Debbie. It's all Jennifer's fault, though. Yeah, Craig's got her pegs. It's her fault. Sorry about that, Jennifer. He caught you.
Well, happy birthday.
Yeah, and happy birthday. If he got a first edition card, it could grade very high and equal thousands. Yeah, that's the thing with that crap, man. I know absolutely zip and zilch about it, but if I get it, I do run that through my eBay guy, and then we kind of look at, I mean, he's going to come out ahead on that kind of stuff
Oh, yeah.
because I don't know nothing about it.
No.
My fault. Yep. Oldest was revised. Pulled up. Craig says he got a stack of dual lands. About 20. I don't know what dual lands are,
I don't know.
but I bet it's
What is
good.
it?
He'll tell us, I bet. I got to see the quilt locker. Sounds cool. What do you put in a pie safe? Well, I'll show you, Craig. Now, here's what you put in a pie safe, all right?
Come on, baby, follow me. I'm the Pied Pipe.
Now you're the Pied Piper, motherfucker. Any questions?
No
That's
question.
right. That should take care of that. Oh, man, are they good vintage kind, Kristen? Oh, wait a minute. Kristen got some vintage.
No, she's talking about storage auction pirate. Got a locker with some quilts in it.
Oh, nice.
Oh, okay.
There's a lot of money in that.
My daughter-in-law, Jenny, she loves quilts, and we always give her the quilts because she loves them so much. So we just give them to her.
That's nice.
So she has a nice collection of them, I'm sure.
They're nice.
And so, Craig, yes, and there's one other thing you can put in there, Craig. Though there's more of the same, but let's see if I can find it. Yeah, we had a little incident here last week that I reported on. It was Larry's plan to come in here and just completely blow up storage auction insanity one week. And Larry did, and I got to show you what happened.
A while back here at Storage Auction Insanity, we had Larry on our show. Larry is a great member of our community who came on our live stream with some epic plans. Larry had been dreaming of this for some time. He came onto our show with some nefarious plans. He went to the grocery store the day before the show and bought ingredients for a cream pie. He showed up on time for the live stream and he was ready to kick off his plan. We talked reselling and what sold and what items to be on the lookout for, and out of nowhere, Larry slammed a pie directly into his face. He ground the cream pie so hard into his face his nostrils and ears filled with the pie he baked for this show. Come to find out, Hams Beer was involved in this decision by Larry LL Stash. He hasn't been back since, but that pie slam into his face sent shock waves all around the reseller community. When confronted by the show's host about slamming and grinding that pie into his face, Larry replied, "I didn't slam a pie into my face. I slammed a pie right in my fucking face. Top that cowboy. That's right."
Stop that, cowboy.
Yeah. Yeah, Larry has been back.
Well, he's got another plan he's making. He's really going to have a brilliant one. I can tell. But
I
Craig,
hope so.
there's your answer. That's right. Yeah. I say you put valuables. Yeah, you know what? You could put some valuables in there. Damn right you could. Yeah. There it is. Kristen, he's been selling the quilts right out of the locker on Whatnot. And that's been crazy.
Good.
Wow,
Good.
he's selling right out of the locker on Whatnot. That's crazy, man. That's not a bad idea. I guess people
Wow.
like. Oh
Good
man,
for
they
him.
are good vintage kind. How much were they getting for those?
Oh, you can get thousands for them depending on
Yeah.
how old they are. Yeah.
Kidding, man. Maybe I should take a little harder look at those things.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we've
they're money.
we've seen some on Antique Roadshow go for $6,000-$7,000, huh?
Yeah, it depends. It all depends.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes.
There's some good ones out there.
Yeah. Debbie's laughing. Hey, Johnny. I'm glad you came in, sir. I hope everything's going well with you, man. And
Yeah,
we're glad you come in here. We got
Hey,
a little
Johnny.
joke day coming up, and I hope you have a wonderful Sunday and everything you want to do today works out great and you have a good time at it. That's right.
Yeah.
And happy birthday to Jennifer. Oh, geez. Yeah. Good morning, also. Yes, we got Glenn, the swamp picker, in the house. Hey, we're glad you're here, Glenn.
Hi, Glenn.
Yeah, I even know how to spell your name now. What you put in a pie safe can be gold, silver. Some of the secretary is another great antiques and collectibles. Yes, antiques, collectibles, silver, gold. I see all those keywords there, so I like that post. You got all the good keywords in there.
Yep.
And then Patrick, yes,
Hey,
he
Patrick.
stopped in to say hi, and he's lighting that joint. I mean that thumb up. Sorry, Patrick. Light it up. That's right. All right. Let's see. Poor Larry. Larry loved it, Jennifer. He absolutely loved it. He came on here and slammed that pie directly into his face.
Yeah, I did.
Yes. Yeah, Larry is entertainment when he's on these things, man. He just is pure entertainment. So he's always welcome at the Storage Auction Insanity. He's got a running invitation here.
Oh.
Good morning, Johnny. Thanks again for the birthday milkshakes. Well, isn't that nice?
Yeah.
Me too, Debbie. I fell asleep before Kevin went live last. I think I stopped in for a minute, but it was late. I'm not much on these late lives. Maybe I should be. I don't know. I love to see Larry come up with another great plan to surprise it. Yeah, me too, man. Because then I can make a plan. I can make a video off of his plan, and then everybody wins, man. Wow, yeah, Larry.
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 Come on, Larry.
6:30.
Do it.
Well, that's great, man. Anything earlier than 6:30, I can handle that. I am doing good today. Yes, that's great, Johnny. I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah.
Depends. I thought that's what Mark wore. No, I got a new pair of underwear this morning, Craig.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's new with tags. Now, what we're going to do, we're going to have a giveaway on this today. It's free. I mean, it's free. You can have it, but you got to come and pick it up. So the first one in the chat that says want, you get this thong for free. All you got to do is pick it up. Come and get it. There it is. Look at this. It's complete. It's got that. Wait a minute. This is the back. All right. Here's the dental floss in the back.
Oh, gosh.
There you go. That just fit right over that little.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, that's awesome right there, baby. So who you put want in the chat? You can come and get that free. Not 1 cent.
Wow. That's a
That
prize.
is a great deal, man.
Good.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember Kevin, the Never Ending Saga guy. Yeah, hopefully he's doing all right. He's been messing with some stuff or dealing with some crap. I don't know what, but I know he's dealing with some stuff, and I wish him luck.
Mhm.
Larry is naturally nice and fun. He's a super funny guy, and I can see that. I've seen him in some of the lives that when he went out on one of those collabs and stuff, and he's always there having fun. He loves that stuff, man.
That's
And
good.
Roman's in the house. Hey, Roman. I
Hey,
said
Roman.
howdy do to Roman on a live last night that he had, and yes, sir, I was there. Anytime we're dog parking. Try to get through this, and then we'll do the joke of the day. I kind of, well, I don't want to give it up. Never mind. If that's a banana hammock, I don't think there's room for that, Debbie. I was going to try it on, but there's not enough room for that. You're going to be hanging out the side. It doesn't work. That's not going to work for a guy, man. And besides that, who in the hell wants a string up their butt? It's got to be uncomfortable. I don't care what anybody. It might look great on some bodacious big bod, but it looks great. But man, how can it be comfortable? You got a freaking slingshot up your.
Oh, goodness.
Looks pretty short. Well, I'm sure it is, but it ain't gonna fit that. You know, I'm not a. Well, I'm not gonna get into that. I think Mark will go to the barbecue after the live wearing that hat. I love this hat. You don't know how many years I hunted for this in a storage unit.
I love it too.
It's a Stetson made in Texas. Yes.
Yeehaw.
Looks like a sea mask. It's a sea mask.
I don't know. Yeah.
Jennifer, actually, yesterday was my calm condition. It wasn't that bad. Ooh, Roman might have been on a toot yesterday. I missed that part. I was a little worried you were going to explode last night, Roman. That would suck if you just sitting there and boom.
Yeah.
Just blowing up her. Sadie.
Hey,
Everybody, I want y'all to meet the second oldest cat I got. No, second. Sadie, she's a spry 10.
Sadie.
Chuck, that's another story.
Yeah, for sure.
He's all of a sudden, his legs grow, he's doubled his leg. He's like a jumping jack. He's hopping the fence.
I've seen that.
I had to bring him in today, and I've got to regulate his time outdoors until I can get some kind of a working agreement with him, like I got with Douglas.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's up on the roof the other day, wasn't
Oh,
he?
he got on the roof. He got on the freaking roof. It is what it is. Yeah, I that's one of my famous. I didn't make it up. Somebody did. It is what it is, and that's pretty straightforward. If I say one, will you send it to storage auction? What, the thong? I don't think he needs a thong right now.
No.
One thing about a storage auction buyer, man, me and Glenn and Joy, they know all about this. When you're in buying a lot of storage units, the last thing you need is more stuff. You know?
True.
You got that's what every reseller should know is a storage auction buyer that's willing to sell off their understock, if you get it, for lack of a better word. Seriously. Jennifer, sorry you had to endure that stuff. Yes. That would be something for him to fill the mono video opening that box. Yeah. Yes, it would. Yeah, with a thong. Oh, Debbie, thank you for the super sticker. She sent a super sticker. So guess what she gets? Y'all know what she gets. Here we go. All right, Debbie, then we really appreciate the support for Storage Auction Insanity. So we're going to give you the double dip here. Here's one. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And one more time. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
I
Thank
forgot
you.
about that.
That was great, man.
Yeah, that was.
Jennifer, Debbie, Sadie says thank you.
Oh,
She said
Sadie.
thank you. I can get her some kitty treats for that. There we go. There you go, Sadie.
she's
All
so
right.
pretty.
That was nice.
That was nice.
That is it. That's so sweet.
Debbie's
It's okay,
cool.
Roman. I really thought everyone was just joking. They've got an inside thing going there. I don't know what it's about. Somebody can clarify if they want to. If not, I don't care. It's all in good fun.
Sure.
Johnny, Small Pepper's in the house. Hey, Johnny. He ate 6 Packy 1-chip challenges the other night.
Whoa.
I told him in the chat after that, I said, you better leave a frozen popsicle by your toilet tomorrow morning.
Woo!
One of them long kind that's frozen.
Yeah.
You know, because, yeah, the heat's going to be excruciating.
Ooh.
But he can handle it. He can probably handle the pain. He's got a good tolerance for this stuff.
Wow.
Yes, he does. Look at that adorable cat. Thank you, Johnny. That's a sweet little cat. I've had her for 10 years, and she still runs around like she's 4. So she's in good shape. And we're dog parking. And yes, it would be funny to watch him open it. Jennifer, that if all you got to put in the chat is 1 and you can come by and get it for free. She's thinking I'm going to want her to model it for him. Now, I'm sure you don't have that. That's optional. That's totally optional. So, yeah. Debbie's laughing. Yeah, she's got a laugh and 3 bullhorns. Farts are nice.
That's funny.
She said farts are nice.
Sure.
Let's see if I can help her out with that one. Let's see if we got any. Oh, I know what she's talking about. Okay, here you go, Jennifer, since they're nice.
Okay.
There you go. How about that one? Jennifer, if you don't
Now that was
fart, you could die. True. Yeah, because what'll happen, all that gas will build up. And then if you smoke or you're around somebody that lights a lighter, it could just explode and your whole body would just blow up. Kind of like a balloon.
wow.
Yeah. So if you don't by not farting, it could really cost you dearly. Farts are not to be shared
Yeah.
with others. Wait a
I have
minute
to
now.
agree.
Well, okay, I'm going to give you all that one. I guess that's why it's so funny when they come out of nowhere, because she's probably right. And the funniness is that they do it anyway, right? There, Patrick, see, if I was hot, I could make millions. You still can, man. Here, let me give you all a joke of the week here. What's your theories on shards? Well, wait a minute.
Okay.
Your theory on shards. It's simply this, Jennifer. That's the reason you can't really trust a fart. Because that can happen. You can't really trust them. I mean, sometimes you kind of feel confident and, but then other times if you think it's iffy, you might not want to do that. You might just, yeah. Are sharks funny too? Oh, well, I'll let you decide, Jennifer. Let's see here. Let's see if we got that. Don't think so. Yeah, we did. We're still looking. This is for you, Jennifer, if I can find it. Yeah. No, you better hope I deleted this. You better hope I deleted this. You better hope I deleted this. Yeah, I like to redo this after a period of time. I think that one fell off the list. That was the one where I opened the safe and you remember that one.
I remember
Okay.
that.
Yeah, you got a break on that one,
Where is
Jennifer.
it?
That, yeah.
Oh, that was funny.
I hope there's
That was a
going to
good
be
one.
a good auction near Glenberry. Yeah, well, hey, I bet you they're wanting one worse than anybody on the planet right now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's been a nightmare.
Oh. Little Debbie's thinking about it. Runny, not funny.
Oh.
Let's say somebody's
What?
doing like a live show and it's stand up, and then that happens. It'd be horrible for them, wouldn't it? But can you imagine? Would somebody?
Well, yeah.
Would they laugh? Would they laugh? If they didn't, they'd be over there like trying not to,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Trying to be polite. That poor man, new reporter was wearing white slacks. I felt so bad for her. Happened on live TV. Oh, she turned around and ran away. She shit her pants. Yeah, she was a new reporter, and then asking her a question, and she went, "Oh,
Really?
And she ran away in white slacks and started shitting her pants. It might have been funny, but that poor woman.
Oh.
Probably had nightmares
Yeah.
about that one. I remember that. That was bad for her, but
Oh.
I didn't even think it was that funny because it made her so
That's
upset.
horrible.
You know,
Well,
y'all
yeah.
are messed up.
Nobody wants that to happen.
No. Okay, guys. Joke of the week. It's a short one, so I use AI to tell these jokes now because I can. I figured all this crap out, and it's so easy. So let's go for the joke of the week. It's got a little political angle, but it's not bad, okay? It's not getting in deep.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Here we go.
My conservative grandmother used to be a big Trump supporter. But in 2020, her mail-in ballot was cast for Joe Biden. No way would she have voted anti-American if she had not died in 2018.
Oh, gee. What happened? Yeah,
What
there you
happened?
go. Yeah, y'all are messed
It
up.
cut out on our end. So.
Really? Well, I heard it on this end.
Yeah.
Well, shoot, I might have to let them run over a second or two if it's cutting it off short for you guys, because I think that happened last week. Okay, well, that's all right. Yeah. Oh, good. It's time to do some storage auctions. So that's what we're all about here. We've been goofing off, and we're going to continue to goof off. But here we go. This is our plan for today. Oh, I had it all planned. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
It's time to find you a storage unit in your area.
It's time to find you
I
a
like
storage
it.
unit. Yeah. Here we go.
All
You
right.
ready?
Oh God.
Here we go.
Okay.
We're going to share the screen. And okay, there we all are. Wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. That's right. All right, there we go. Okay. Now, I'm trying to figure out how much of a delay I've got between when I play something on here and when you all see it by looking at you guys' reaction. I think there's a second or two difference.
Yeah, there
it's-
is.
Yeah, between a second and 3 seconds.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. One more time. There, that gets us in the mood. All right, we're gonna jump in there. All right,
I like that.
Yeah, I'm trying to spice up the show a little bit and to do this and that and the other thing and 4 other things and that and something else. But I see it sword
Yeah,
silver.
that's great.
Is that a drawer or a silver set? Where? Let's go
Oh, I
look.
see it.
I'm gonna put a star by her post so I'll know where I left off. So when I get back into the chat, I could start with what I missed. All right, can everybody see this? What I'm looking at here? Can you see that, Glenn?
Yeah.
This is the locker that I'm looking at
Yep.
this week.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's in our neighborhood. It's a mile away. It's only $40. It's 10 by 10. It's outdoors, a mile away. Nothing but mystery. The only thing you can see is a piece of furniture and a toolbox. Boxes. What do you think of this unit? Honest appraisal.
A lot of boxes.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
So can I
From what I
safely
see.
say that you would buy this unit?
Well, let's get in it. Excuse me. Let's get in it.
All right. Okay. As soon as you say you would buy this unit, let me know. Now, here's a bag here, but you'll notice it's got corners. That's not closed.
Yeah.
So bags with corners in it can be very interesting because they keep dust out and you can protect
That's
stuff
true.
in a bag more than you think. Especially if you run out of containers, which these people probably did. Now, that's a drawer that's open.
Yeah.
So there's probably nothing in that drawer. That's not a great thing, but that's okay. I'm not going to let that stop me because I know I can sell that end table there. It's got 2 shelves and a drawer.
Yeah, there's some tubs.
Yeah, and here's something new in a box right here.
Yeah.
I'm feeling it glassware though, but that's okay. If it's brand new, we can sell it. A lot of mystery
It's
boxes. That
dusty.
picture there sucks. And some small tubs.
You know, I
More
like
bags.
Yeah.
Just let me know when you think you would buy. Oh, and look. Just more boxes. And I like to get any clues I can.
What size is this locker, Mark?
10 by
10 by 10.
10 by
And
10.
this one's available to me a mile from my home in 3 days.
Yeah.
And
I like
it doesn't
it.
have a big stuff. So you would buy this unit.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go then.
I agree with Stacker. I would definitely buy that.
Yeah. Okay.
I like it.
Yeah. So that's once we get those, when somebody asks for a storage unit and we get we play that, then they know they need to buy it. You're going to see this.
I agree with Stacker. I would definitely buy that.
That's
funny.
right. That's right. Okay.
Yes.
So
An
what we've
Amazon
got is
box.
all these mystery boxes. We're looking for another clue because I haven't honestly looked close at this. There's some kind of a container. What is that? Oh no, that's another piece of furniture there. Looks like a stool maybe?
Barstool.
Or
Yeah.
a chair. So there's
Barstool or
probably
something.
some furniture in the back and that's not bad because we sell furniture pretty good here, really good. And there's a box that says Phonetics on it. 8. That's what it looks like. I like Phonetics. A wine box.
Yeah.
I like this unit.
I do
Especially
too.
the logistics of it. I mean, it's right there, man.
Yeah.
It's right in my neighborhood. That's going to give you, like, what if this unit was a mile away from your home? And it's $40.
I would grab it. Oh yeah. Have you
See,
bid on it, Mark?
Yes, it says I've been outbid, but I don't want to bid on it right now because I've
Okay.
already bid, and you see what I mean? It wouldn't do any
Yeah.
good to bid right now. And I tell people, you don't want to bid now to jack the price up. There's plenty of time to jack the price up later
Yeah.
because that price is never going to get lower. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it.
Sometimes it's just a better strategy just to bid one time or even not at all and just snipe that sucker.
Mhm.
Just
Yeah.
snipe. Okay. I'm gonna
Nice.
do a better job.
Yeah.
I'm looking for another clue, but I don't think there's going to be one that I could see.
No,
There's hits of furniture.
pretty much what
Lots
you
of, I could, as far as what I would pay for a unit like this, well, y'all know I've got a different system. So if I want it, now there's up to a point. I'm not going to go crazy on it, but I mean easily $200 plus.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
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 Maybe
Yeah,
3.
I mean that's right, and I like to keep myself under control a little bit. But come the time to sell it, sometimes you just take it, you just get it. Acquisition is because if it's what you think it could be, are you going to worry about a few bucks?
No.
You got to go all in. If you got to go all in on these, or only my system
Yeah.
do. Now here's
Look
something
at it.
else back here, guys. Gold.
Oh, yeah, I see it.
There, Glenn, you see the gold right here?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Toilet paper, guys. And you know you're going to get some usage profit right there.
Yeah.
Oh, what does that say?
Mm.
I can't read it. The writing is horrible.
It says cast iron.
Cast iron. That could be good if that's some of them old cast iron pans. There's
Yeah.
some of those are worth some pretty solid money. Towels. Now that one's not
For
exciting
sure.
me, but it's always good to have those around for rags and whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, here's boxes back here. I didn't see this. I don't know what kind of boxes these are. I can't tell. DEL.
I don't know.
Yeah. It's saying there's bags, boxes, totes, heater, bar stool, toolbox, cooler, lamp, and chair. That doesn't tell anything. Little pieces of furniture. But oh, whoa. That looks like a wall of freaking toilet paper back there.
What?
Is that toilet paper?
I don't know.
It could be.
I don't know.
I can't.
No,
Well, the one reason I think it could be is because there's some on the wall down down this way or whatever.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's as good. I know I shouldn't get all that excited about it, but hey, it's money. Hats and gloves.
Yep.
Okay. I can't read that word.
I can't see.
Maybe I can find another box or another picture. that shows that box.
Hmm.
Oh, there's that brand, DeLonghi. DeLonghi.
Hmm.
So I have no clue. I have no clue as to what kind of product that is. Yeah, I looked at that.
Salami.
They got a lot of boxes stacked
What?
right there.
Then I'll be right back.
Gotcha. So yeah, this is definitely a go, Glenn. Is anybody asking for one in there?
Not yet.
Okay, well then we're just going to keep looking for a stretch because I'm kind of got a little bit excited about that last unit.
Yeah, it's nice.
And now that I'm getting like $10 rebates on these units, because my videos generally are bringing me about $10 now. So I know that sucks, but
No, it doesn't. That's great.
well, compared to the storage auction buyers that got the big channels, you know.
Oh
They
yeah.
probably make several $100s on a good video, you know. So it's a difference. So I'm just trying to get up to that point. I'm going slowly, but I'm going in the right direction.
You are. I love your videos.
I'm trying to make them fun to watch and entertaining and not too
They
nasty.
are.
I mean, there for a while I was doing too much fart and stuff, but you know, every now and then it's okay, I guess. I don't know. I just don't see anybody else doing it. That's why I have to do it.
No, your
I know
videos
there's-
are great.
I just do what I think. It's, you know, I create. It's so much fun to sit down and get all mellow and just sit and edit video. I just love it. It's one of my main motivations to buy a great storage unit, because I love the stuff and what we can sell them for, but I like taking the good stuff and making a video about it. Okay.
Your videos are epic.
I try to make them. I've been trying to go after that viral video ever since I had one, and I'm still chasing that sucker, man. You know, okay, so I've already been on this one long enough. So let's see what else is going. All right. Let's see. Let's go to right here. Let's see what's in a 5-mile radius, because I patrol that. Man, I hit the wrong number. 402. And we'll just go 5 miles. And I don't want any manager specials. Here we go.
Hey,
Honestly, I haven't even.
What?
What'd you say, Joe? Go ahead.
I was just going to interject that little Debbie said the DeLonghi is an air conditioner thingy.
Oh, it's like a part to an air conditioner?
Evidently.
Okay. All right. Well, that's something. Maybe there's an air conditioner in there too, and those are $50 to $100. You know,
Yeah.
portables. And so this is available. Okay, I bid on it. Let's see what it looks like. This one, I think we showed it last week. This one's a little bit interesting. It's got the two like kitty cars that they can ride in, a nice mirror, whoop-de-doo on that. But there's Nike boxes and a Jordan box here. And they're not kid size, because I think that's a 12. So, and then you've got this hair dryer, which I know we looked at it last week. And then there's a radio flyer wagon right there. Those sell immediately here. And it looks like a Domino's pizza box, but it's some wall art. I don't do very well at all with wall art. Most of this I donate to Wayside, and they might get a few dollars for it. But they just
there's a hair dryer there, Mark. That's some usage profit for you.
Yeah, I could sure use it, Glenn. Yeah. That's right. And this pink swimming pool, that's nice. Let's see what else is back there. Stuff. But this one's good though, because it's only $60. It's in a 5-mile radius, but I don't like ladders, but I like the stuff that I'm seeing back here. So I like it. Like this could be a backup, maybe. Let's see, where is this at? It is. Oh my God, that's only 2 miles from here.
Wow.
See how I've got it made here as far as storage auctions.
Yes, you do.
And I've kind of taken a stranglehold on this little 5-mile radius, and everybody has to know by now, bidding in this radius, it's extremely difficult.
Difficult.
For them. Yeah, I know that sounds bad, but it's the truth.
Are you considering this?
As a backup.
Oh, okay.
As a backup to the other one. Yes.
Gotcha.
But remember last week I bought both of them. I bought my and then but right now I'm already in another unit. So I'm in until October 1st. So I've
Okay.
still got a whole bedroom set of furniture in there, 2 dressers, and an end table. And there's another bed in the box from that other unit that I put in there. And what else was in there? There's more clothes. I'm missing
Nice.
something. And I got my van's got a bar table and chairs out. Well, if you saw the video, you know what's in my van. I haven't taken anything
Yeah.
out. So,
Yeah, those are nice chairs.
yeah, and I'm not going to be buying 2 of them this week. So,
All right.
but I have to have a backup, and this was it. The
Yeah,
only thing
there's
that-
money. There's money in there.
There's a little bit of money in here, and just as you guys know, it's where you can't see is where the big profit could be.
Sure.
Does this one scream big profit at me? No, that's why it's not my favorite. But it's got good money showing,
Yes, it does.
and even this little end table right here, that's $15-20. We could sell those on Marketplace.
Oh yeah.
It's not pressed wood. I don't think it is.
Mad Dog said if you buy that, maybe you can give that hair dryer to your barber and he'll give you free haircuts.
I am my barber. See that? That's my barber right there.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I said I keep a razor right next to my computer, and I just cut my hair without even thinking about it. I ain't spending money on his head. Hell no. That's a hard no, folks. You ain't getting a dime out of me on this head. All right, now I looked at this one last week, I think. Oh, I got to ask you, as far as that last unit goes, would you buy that?
Yeah, for the right price.
Yes.
I agree with Stacker. I would definitely buy that.
There you go.
Woo!
Yeah, that's right. All right, I'm going to look again. And then we're going to, at the top of the clock, I'm going to come back in and come into the chat. And you're going to have to deal with me, guys. And I'm coming back into the chat, and I've got all the posts marked. I hope you hung around because I like the back and forth. I love it.
If you get a chance, Mark, look our zip code up.
Oh, who's asking?
Me.
Oh, yes, sir. Okay, here we go.
Hey, I have to go, Mark. So
Okay, Joy.
Find us a loafer, please.
You want to find a unit? Y'all want to really want me to find you a unit? Seriously.
Yes, for sure.
Yes. Okay, we'll do.
Bye,
That's
everyone.
right. We'll see you, Joy.
All right, have a great weekend.
Yes. Okay, Glenn. We're all in. I think I know your zip code too. It's 93308, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And how many mile radius you want to do?
25.
25 miles. Okay, there goes Chucky out the door. Yeah, I'll chase him later. Let's see here. Okay. Oh, what's this? Let's take out these non-lean units, though. Okay, here's one close by. Well, look, this one's in Bakersfield at Daryl's. These come up for you guys all the time. It sucks. There's a car seat and a turd. Yeah, this is problem right here, Glenn. You got one cabinet, which might be worth a little bit, and one suitcase that looks jacked up to me.
Yeah.
And then a dryer by itself probably needs a heating element. Loan dryers, I don't feel comfortable about, but you can't fix dryers very cheap. And for something like that, you could sell for a little bit of money, but I don't know if you want to mess with that.
No.
You know what I mean? It's not anything exciting, and it wouldn't show well in a video either. So let's look at this. 4 days. Well, where did the dang gun picture? It's still, oh, there it is. Okay, now you've got a lot of mystery old bags. Now, I don't think that's really necessarily good at all, but would I buy this locker? No, not yet. They've been hanging there forever. Look how dusty they are.
Yeah, I
Old
see
leather
that.
jackets. This locker has suck written all over it, though.
Yeah, I'm with you.
This locker, I need to come up with a hell no, I wouldn't buy that thing for next time.
Yeah, that'd be
Well,
good.
I'm gonna have to do that because I got to get that done. And I enjoy making those videos. But this is a turd, guys. If you see a locker like this, unless it's $10 and it's a mile away and you just want to look through the clothes because you could sell clothes, and then maybe you'll get a couple articles here that you can make a little bit of money on. But from a storage auction buyer that looking for the bangers, this is a turd. That's a turd. All right, Glenn, here's you got there. It's already got strike one because there's a big mattress in there. I know you don't care about those, but
Nah, it doesn't bother me.
it just makes it a little bit more difficult.
Yeah.
You know. This one looks rifled through.
Yeah.
I don't like the way it looks. It looks like it looks to me like a manager special. But it's not. It's just somebody that's couldn't pay their rent. They knew it was coming up. They went through and got what they could get.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
And they said, well, screw it. We don't care about all this stuff. Just let them sell it. And they do that. Okay, so those suck. That sucks. This sucks. That already sucks, I can tell. All right, this is a turd. That's a turd. See more. God, that's a bunch of crap there.
Yeah.
Okay, we can do better. All right, well, this one says bicycles, but then right after that, Christmas decor. Bicycles don't have frickin' wheels on them. Now, that can be all right if they're a big name brand, a mountain bike or a triathlete bike. Because I got one I could probably sell without doing anything, $200, $300 to $500. If I get that thing, the wheel on, but I've got the chains all looped on me, Glenn.
Oh,
How do you unloop a chain?
you can do it, but it's a nightmare.
Yeah, and that's where I'm at. I haven't been able. I want to put the wheels on it, which I got the front one on, but
Put some gloves on and get some WD-40.
yeah, I think you're right. It's going to be a dirty mess, but I got to do it, and I will. I'm still dealing with a motorcycle. And when I say dealing with it, I'm still ignoring it. Just to be totally honest here. Now, here's the wheels back here in this corner. But you don't really want to deal with bikes like that, do you?
Nah.
I didn't think so. So I don't want to waste time on something you're not really interested in. So let's find something better. Damn, let's go to the map. Let's go to the map and look. Okay. And 25 miles. All right, here we go. And we looked at that. We looked at that. Oh, wait a minute. I want to see the map. Damn it. Okay, that was right there. This one's over here near Wibble Orchard and Rexland Acres.
Yeah.
Okay. It's the same damn place. Oh, wait a minute. Here's something different, though. This could be a little bit interesting. It's because it's got a dresser and boxes. Let's see if it's any good. No. You see the problem I'm already seeing?
Yeah. Particle board.
Yeah. You know what that is? That's a turd.
Yeah.
Now, if they spent their money on cheap furniture, what do you think's going to be in these boxes right here?
Cheap items.
Cheap items. You got a dresser, which is actually not a dresser. It's an armoire. I'm pretty sure. What's going to be in there? Judging by the furniture. And you only have that to go by. So cheap clothes. Am I right?
Yeah.
Now, if, and I say this with a hard if, because there's a lot of people in that area that I'm sure that would love to get a cheap storage unit, but if this would sell for $20 and you could carefully take this stuff home and wipe it down, you could probably get at least $100 out of this unit.
Yeah, no more than 20, $30.
Yeah. This would have to just be something because you just want to do it. This is not one of those kind you would ever target, but just the opinion that people want to hear on this show, I guess, is what if I see a unit with pressed wood and some box? Well, that's exactly what you've got a lone chair here. Lone chairs don't do very good past $5, guys.
No.
Like that, and then this thing's pretty short. It's actually short. So I don't even think $20 max. I could actually sell that furniture. I just don't like it.
Yeah. Same there.
Yeah. So if I hadn't bought a storage unit in a while, would I buy this for $20? Yes.
Yeah, 20 or 30.
Yeah. But would I be excited about it? No. I mean, anything I would find in that unit would be like, wow, man, it's a miracle.
Yeah.
I mean, they took the same picture 4 times here. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4. What's the point?
Yeah.
That's Daryl and their other brother, Daryl, and then that other brother of theirs, Daryl, that did that. All right, whatever. So the only way we're going to find you anything different, Glenn, is to go beyond. We would have to go another to 50 miles.
Yeah, do 50.
Because all you got is Daryl's right now, and their lockers blow, man. Sometimes they've had a couple that were okay, but these today, I don't like them. Not really. This is in Delano. Wait a minute, that one looks twizy with the colors. We'll start at the top and work our way down, though. Let's see. Maybe people do want to see this. Why, I don't know, but oh, good God. I'm not even going to profile this pile of crap. The only thing I see that, what is that? That's some kind of pinata or something.
Yeah, that's what it is.
It's probably already been whacked. Yeah, you know what? Why am I wasting my time with that? It's just wasting valuable time. Okay. Where was the one? Whoa. Look at all these boxes. I mean, all these tubs. They're worth $5 a piece. Oh, it's already $6.20.
Gee.
All the frick. Well, let's look at it.
Yeah.
Is that a hydraulic lift of some kind?
It looks like it. Yeah.
It's called a big red jack. Oh, it's a hydraulic jack. Okay. I'm sure that's got some nice value to it. A $25 four-wheeler, a bicycle, another bicycle. Yeah, I mean, this one's got some potential, but I don't know. They beat the profit right at.
Yeah.
And see, there's a big mystery as far as, okay, you could see that you've got a few hundred, maybe $400 here, but then it's all about the tubs, and you're already $220 over my quick analysis of the front, and I'm being very generous with it here. So I don't know if this one's going to be any good.
Yeah.
Typically, 2 units don't put out gold.
Yeah.
So it's all about what you see that you could sell and what the probability of big ticket items. See, all these items are great, but you've got a $50 air compressor, and then you got this hydraulic jack. Okay, $150, $200. And a couple of bikes. We don't know much about these. They're definitely not mountain bikes. So, Yeah, I think they beat the profit out of it, Glenn, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I'm with you.
And it's a shame because if this was $200, I'd tell you to go for it.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So
It's 620 now. You know it's going to go up more than that in 3 days.
yeah, and with the tax and the 10% already, you're at 7, and that's
Yeah.
if nobody bids again. And there's 3
Yeah.
days to go. It'd be curious just to watch that one, just to
Oh,
see
yeah.
what it does. You know, we'll go find something different. Yeah, all good. Okay, now that's a turd. We already determined that. What's this in the front? Sometimes that can be a blessing in disguise when you got something in the front of it like that. It's almost like they're trying to hide something. I'd still like to buy one of those units where people have built like a hidden room, you know, with their own little building, and they hide stuff.
Yeah.
I haven't bought one of those kind yet. I haven't had a chance. Okay, that looks like a dryer.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. There's the
Yeah,
vent.
and there's a big air compressor. Not the greatest brand, so you figure if that's working, maybe $100. Dryer by itself, I wouldn't count on it being worth any more than the scrap it's worth, unless you want to put a heating element, because that's what's usually goes bad with those if it's busted.
Yeah.
Usually when they're by themselves, you could just figure they don't work, and if they do, that's a bonus, and you could sell it for $75 or so. And then in the back of this, you've got stuff in boxes. Could be the original product, but no guarantees. Set of shelving, $20. And then you got it's like an impact wrench here. Something of that nature, or a drill or whatever. A little bit of money. Here's a little generator. This is a nice little air generator. Yeah, that's the one we already looked at. I don't know what that is. Shoe boxes in the back. Be a myriad of things. There could be shoes in there for all we know. Then you got these stainless steel like buffet pans and stuff.
Yeah.
If you've got the whole thing, the whole stainless thing where those go, I think I see something back here. Stainless steel restaurant equipment, if that's what it is, could be very good. But I'm not sure on this. Now, I like this refrigerator. It's a Samsung 2-door stainless. There's probably the price where it's at now there already.
Yeah.
And then next to it, you've got, what's that? That's not that freaking dryer, is it?
No, I think was that some kind of heat
Here
thing
it
to
is.
put food in to keep it warm.
Maybe, but let's see if we can find a better picture of it. There's the lock. Okay. Well, it's like right next to that refrigerator. I don't like the pictures they took of this, but
No.
what you got to do? See, that's the freaking dryer. Okay. Okay, here it is. Okay, it's this refrigerator's moldy.
Oh yeah, I see that.
Now,
Yep.
if it's working and you want to put a little elbow grease in it, you can get $100 for it. But it's got to be working and cleaned up. And then you got the stainless one, so you probably got $400 or $500 just right here, and all these stainless. Yeah, and then that's just a piece of plywood. Don't underestimate the value of that. That's a one piece of plywood. You can sell that out of there. Yeah. But I don't know, Glenn. What are you thinking? What's your thought on this one?
Yeah, I'm not too. Yeah.
It's okay, but you know,
Okay, but I think in 3 days it's going to jump sky high.
yeah, this right here is one of those clocks. I think that's got pool balls as the hours.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's dirty as can be. So we'll look for another one. That's right. And we looked at that one. The price is already jacked on it. Here's one that's reasonable.
Yeah.
Now you've got, oh, I see money in the front. We just sold one of these and they sell fast.
Yeah.
These little folding wagons, they sell ultra fast. That's $60 right there.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
$130, but you got all these tubs. Now there's warning flags here. That looks like a kid's mattress. You know, what else is it? You got to know what's all in this mess right here. Like a bunch of bedding. Yeah, this isn't going to be a banger, but
No.
I do like that item there because that's an easy sell. I like seeing stuff you know you could sell in these units, but I need more
Yeah.
because that doesn't pay for the unit. The Costco's, yeah, here's a big warning flag right here, guys. When you see these car seats, and rarely can you sell these without an issue. These car seats, unless they're new. It's just, and
Yeah,
even
they-
then,
I think they even have expiration dates on them.
yeah, so I almost just give these away. And the bedding anymore, I give away. Mattresses, unless they're clean, I could sell them. This I would definitely be able to sell. And then it's all about what you think's in these reasonably cheap tubs with no good clues here. So is this wagon enough to make me go? No, just not quite going to do it. I think if you bought this unit, you'd be kicking yourself in the. Yeah. Okay. That's just my opinion. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm with you.
Okay. Let's see what else we got. All right. Let's give this one a go. Portersville Storage. Now, you've got several bicycles. All kinds of bicycles. Oh, a Halloween thing coming up here. That would sell.
Yeah.
Air blown. Oh, it's one of those air blown things. Okay. And it looks like a decent bike there. But, yeah, well, there's the back wheel. Yeah, I mean, this could be better than you think. Now, that says dishes. This gray one doesn't mean there's dishes in there, but that's what you got to assume is in there. These totes could have whatever in them. That's interesting. It's only $30. I think I could see more than that on the surface. I mean, this is.
Yeah, it's not bad.
You got a nice little garbage can. Well, you could always use that.
Yeah.
You know, what else is this? What else am I seeing down here? Like some wall arty kind of stuff. I think we need to see what kind of bikes we're dealing with. Well, here's a mongoose, a kid's mongoose, though. Means it's probably $25 kind of thing. These look like good bikes. I just don't like the way they got them piled up. They make it look like junk.
Yeah, that's about an hour away from us. So
Is it really? Yeah, that'd be like.
I mean, if it was a better locker, I mean, I'd drive an hour for it, but I don't think I'd drive an hour for that.
I agree with that. I mean, if this was like in Bakersfield, it might be different.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's like me going to Lexington, which is about an hour from here.
Yeah.
I don't want to do that for a storage unit. I mean, I've done it. It's not like, but I've got enough here that I got to take care of my own area. If you know.
Oh yeah.
I got a good thing going here, and I like to maintain it. Okay. Let's keep trying here. I think we looked at that one. Let's see. I'll look for one more if nobody's asking. And then I'm going to come back in the chat and goof off for a while.
Okay.
Let's see what else is there. There's just too many mattresses in there. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mattresses. Yeah, you better. No, I wouldn't. I'm not even going to look at it, man. That one they've already bid up. Why is that 110? I think we 2 skateboards, bike helmet, luggage, and totes at Daryl's.
Yeah.
It's already 110. I'm coming back in the chat, Glenn. All right. Yeah. All right. Boom. Just like that. Now I'm going to go back to the chat and see where in the hell I left off. There's where I left off. And let's see what we can accomplish here. I lost it. It jumped. Got to run. Wait, Johnny's leaving. I miss Johnny. Okay, I'm going back to 12:35, guys. So this was 30 minutes ago. I get it, but I want to go through your comments anyway. Is that a drawer or a silver set? Don't know.
Yeah, I think that was a drawer. Had boxes sitting in it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, from a while ago. Why do you like the dress? Or 2, it gives me the jewelry. But why do you like the dresser? I wish I knew which one he was talking about.
Yeah.
I just my overall philosophy is, from my experience of buying, now in my 13th year of buying these, is dressers have been more productive than safes that I've had at storage. So I always look for dressers as like some people would look for a safe,
Yeah,
especially an older antique dresser.
Yeah, we've always found more profitable things inside dressers than little safes or anything like that.
Yeah, that's right. And yeah, these kind you always want, Mad Dog. I agree. I mean, when you sense an old woman, then you want to go for those kind of units because they reek of possibility of silver and gold. And here's what he would have gone on the unit he's talking about. Agreed, good unit. Yeah. Is that a gun box? I tell you what, if I would have thought I saw a gun box, you'd have heard me all howling. I'd have been up here. I'd have been doing jumping jacks on that one. Yeah. Next to the bars. Black. It must have been the other, man. I've been wrong, though. I could have missed it. I once mistook something for a gun box. Made a fool of myself on here one day. But after I looked at it again, they were right. It definitely wasn't a gun box. But how do you sell the smalls if it's not much furniture? I don't have to sell the smalls.
We just put stuff on Facebook Marketplace. It sells usually.
I just take the Debbie. I just take the furniture and any items that I can use, or give away, or sell, or any eBay items. My eBay guy gets them, and the rest I just donate to Wayside Christian Mission. Sometimes I've bought lockers where I've given the whole locker away because it just wasn't anything in there, but it was usable stuff that I couldn't sell. So you can always unload the stuff. So you don't have to sell everything. As long as you're getting what you need to get out of the units, then you're able to give away and help a lot of people, you know. And I see that as a win, man. I wonder if he saw the black box next to the bar still. Do you remember what he's talking about, Glenn? Because I could have missed it.
Yeah, I didn't see it. I must have overlooked it.
I would go back and look now, but I don't have a freaking clue as to where to start. Facebook Marketplace. Yeah, that's where, Debbie, that's where we sell all the stuff we list, it goes on that platform. And there's some there's also groups that we post in, like buy and sell groups on Facebook. Some of them have 30, 40,000 people in there though. So it gets out there too. So we cross post on several groups and at Facebook Marketplace when we're selling, and it's all for local pickup. So that's how we sell all the big stuff, and the small stuff I don't mess with. Some of it I keep and I'm able to sell, but mostly all that goes to my eBay guy for gold scrap, and that's why I'm hunting. What I'm hunting for is how I find gold. Sometimes I go on a long period of time where I get jack squat. Yeah. You can find pieces at cast iron worth hundreds. Yes, you can. If you get the rare ones and the older ones, Del G espresso machine. Okay, yeah, people love their espresso. Why I'd pay more than $1 for a freaking cup of coffee is beyond my comprehension.
Yeah.
People do it all the freaking time.
Yeah. Don't have gas to put in their car, but to buy a $5 cup of coffee.
And you can get a really good cup of coffee for $1 if you just make it at home. I know sometimes out of convenience you can't do that. I get it, but yeah, it just, to me it's ridiculous. I love your dine and dash. I call them dine and dash, kind of like, remember the old 70s show that was on TV years ago, back when I watched TV, and it was funny. They went on a dine and dash where you go into a restaurant and you dine and then you haul ass, but it's kind of like you go into the storage unit, you get the crap and you haul ass, but you actually pay for it. That's the difference. But I just come up with that. Yeah, I like those little kind. They're to the point. They make a good video, and sometimes they have really good payoffs. And Johnny got a run. So he's running today. If you need any like shoes, running shoes, I got you, man. I got all kind of shoes, man. I can hook you up. Thanks for coming in, Johnny. I appreciate you, man. Way to knock 6 of them daggone Packy chips out, man. I did one of those Packy chip challenges with Jay, and we just did one chip, though, and Jay was dying over there. But I ate the one chip, and I swear it wasn't even hot.
Yeah, he was sweating it.
He was dying over there, but it didn't affect me because my tolerance was really high at that point, because that's back when I was doing all the challenges, and it just didn't do anything to me. And he was over there dying, and I'm almost laughing at him, but he knew what he was getting into. I offered him $100 this one time on the Johnny Scoville tuba tear. If he could complete it, I'd give him $100, and I set the $100 on the table. I beat it. I about died myself, but Jake, he ate about 5 or 6 of those nuts in there, and he tapped. He tapped out. So I gave him the second prize, which was a Jack Vales Pooter. Fart machines. Yeah. So I gave him a brand new Pooter that I ordered from Jack Vale. I ordered 2 of them, and I gave him 1 of them. Whose zip code? That was Glenn's, Jennifer. The last one, yeah. Oh, and the first one was my zip code. Yeah, I'm right on the outskirts, Debbie. I'm in Jeffersontown. Lots of bins and boxes. Yeah, Jennifer, I really like those kind. I know you would too, because you like jewelry. And what's not to like about potentially finding that? I agree with you there. I love those. I love the mystery boxes. I think it's yeah. I got some nice cars. It's a good thing to find. It's like those. I've always been looking for those red line Hot Wheels.
Yeah.
I have yet to find any red lines. At least maybe I did early on in my buying career where I didn't realize what I was looking at. Maybe I didn't. But in the last 7 or 8 years, easily I would have recognized those. Oh, yeah. Sometimes a unit that maybe not that good can be really good if the price is low. But if it's already, like I call it, they beat the profit out of it already, then you better really like some stuff in there to want to get it at that point. And, all the other stars have to line like that can't be 200 miles away, $300 deposit, just aggravating stuff. Yeah. I got the jewelry vibe because of the shoes and the video game. Okay. Yes. Shoes, video games, and jewelry. I don't know, man. It might not be a very good. I don't know, but it depends on what your experience is.
Yeah. It's different for everybody.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of times when I get video games and shoes, and yeah, you'll find a lot of that, but I really don't. I think I have found some, but I think where I do the best as far as finding jewelry, gold is antique and dusty units that have been put away for a while, or it looks like somebody's passed away. But there's no set way to do this, and everybody's got things that they've had a good experience with, and I'm sure that's one of them for you, man. But necessarily video games and jewelry together in a banging unit, you're going to find every freaking thing. If you get a banger, yeah, I can see that. We're getting all that good stuff. That's right. The hair dryer's worth $100, or you can keep it to have curly hair. Yeah. Yeah, I shave all the curly. Oh, wait a minute. That's not what she's talking about. Now look at what you done, Deb. Maybe if you bring that to your bar, you've done that one. My barber's me, man. Let me see how that looked a minute ago. Let me see if it showed up. You see, this is my barber. You hear it? See, that's how I just sit here and casually, I'll be watching YouTube and getting a haircut. You know, like that. Paying anybody to work on that freaking hairdo. Look at that. What the hell are you going to do with that? It's like opening up a storage unit and there's nothing in it. Would you bid on it? Come on, folks. Holy. Yeah. That's right. Now I lost my way again. Now look at what you've done. Here we go. There it is. Now I lost it. There it is. Yeah, if it's $120. Yeah, sometimes it's all about the price. And then you know when you're on the line for a good locker, when you don't give a crap what the price is. You don't want it to go up. But I've had the kind that I've had to just go. And sometimes if I get impatient, I'll just throw a stupid number on there and then back it up if I feel like, oh shit, maybe this is crooked and it's the manager bidding. And then I want to know quickly what their max bid was. I'll throw a stupid number in there to see what theirs was and then retract all but $10 to give me the lead. It's just a little thing that I do that sometimes it just to flush the max bid out. You know what I'm talking about, Glenn?
Yep, sure do.
Yeah, that's called a flush. Now, there's been times I've left it, but I don't trust leaving that big margin up there because if it's somebody selling the unit that's got nefarious intentions, they're going to definitely go to the end of that. So I don't suggest you make a big max bid over too much like that, if you get my drift. I'm hoping there's something nice in your area. Yeah, I know they've been aching to get a storage unit. Yeah. And I know how I get it, but I haven't bought one in a while. I mean, I'm ready. I could buy a pile of crap and tear it up at this point. At least I could get a video. And I think that I get so excited about these units for the stuff, but what I really get excited about is coming back to YouTube with a video. I don't know if people understand how much I'm into the YouTube aspect of all this stuff. I don't know. Maybe that's just me, but that's what that fires me up to no end. Got to talk to my neighbor. Yeah. Pass. Yeah, we saw several that we would pass. Yeah. I do like this. I like the clothes. It's interesting. There it is. See, that's what you got to go on. That and a few clues. You got to have a few clues, and do you really feel good about them? That's when you can make the money. It's when you've got to use a little bit of intuition rather than just you're looking at it. But see, you think that you might know what might be, and I get that vibe too. And yeah, I think it's a good idea to act upon that up to a point. You know what your budget will allow. Sometimes we'll go over it anyway, but yeah, if you got the vibe, man, it means a lot in these units. You got to have that vibe. If it was $30, I'd think about it. Yeah, I remember the one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just depends on your situation at the time. Yeah, dust. You want to look and you want to see dust, and that it hadn't been into for a while. That they've just conceded that they're paying their rent on it, and maybe something went wrong. They lost their job. They passed away, or they're in debt up to their ear. You just don't know what. There's a country song behind every one of these lockers on there, man. I think I'll pass on the bikes. It looks like a little interesting, but not that much. Yeah, same here. I remember that unit. I didn't like the way they treated the bikes in that pile. You know?
I didn't.
Kind of didn't make it look like they were protecting them very well. So that's a big deal. Yeah, if you can't sell clothes, then it's hard to really get into buying a locker that looks to have nothing but clothes. But it's also that those kind can also have hidden treasures. But you got to buy a crap ton of them before it'll pay off. I mean, generally, maybe you'll get lucky, but I used to buy those little units all the time when I first started buying storage auctions. I was the king of that little 5x5. And then I started learning and building my infrastructure out here. I started with a small building, and then I built the big building, and then I built a studio building, and all of this in the same time I was learning. So it took me 3 or 4 years just to build the infrastructure to do this properly. And I still need to rent a storage unit every now and then. I'm in one right now. I don't think I probably would be excited unless I got dumb lucky and there was a jewelry. Yeah, you know what? It's like this last locker. I didn't even find it for the first video. I found that one tiny little ring in a place they probably didn't realize they had it. It was in a junk drawer. I got it. It's only $70, but that's not the point. I found gold. And I highlight, you see some of these storage buyers. Oh, no, look at this nice ring. Yeah, it's probably gold. Here's this one. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, boom, just like that. Maybe I'm 50, but I get crazy excited, man. Oh, here's a gold ring. Oh, here's another. This one's silver. Say, what? Get up and dance. Come on. Get up and sell them.
It's time to find you a storage unit in your area.
Because you're excited. How can you not be, man? I think I made 2 of those, Glenn. The first one, this one, I gave a pass to. What do you think of this one? It's not quite as good.
It's time to find you a storage unit in your area. That's right. That's right. That's right.
Which one did you like the best?
Yeah, I like the other one better.
Yeah, that's what I did. I made that one first, and I thought, no, what's the ghosts? We don't have anything to do with ghosts. Other than, that one time after Douglas passed away, and I thought I felt a cat that night lay down next to me, which I could have created that in my mind, but that's the only kind of that ghost stuff we've talked about on here. But it felt real, guys. And you have to figure it. If a cat could stay where they're at and they love to hear during their life, they're not going anywhere if they're able to stay. So that's all I know about it. And I only know what I felt. Does that mean there's ghosts? No, it doesn't mean there's ghosts. I could have imagined it, but I felt it and I believed it was real. So that's all we're going to get into in ghosts, because that's all I really could experience. Make it fitty. Oh, Michael, hey, I'm glad you swung in, sir. There you are. Yes, sir. He's got the channel with where he films all the wildlife and stuff like that. He's got the hidden camera, and they'll come up right by the camera, and he does other stuff there. Got an interesting channel. Welcome, man. I know you were here about an hour ago. Sorry about that. Yeah. Yeah, that's that one. When they're gone through like that, I have no interest to buy those, man. And there's Melissa. Hey, Melissa. Sorry I missed you a year ago. I'm here now. Yeah, sorry. My bad. It's just the show format that. Oh, excuse me. Here we go, and we're dog parking. I do like the board in front of the door. Yeah, because that board itself is probably worth $25. But yeah, you had that one refrigerator where if you cleaned it up, $100, and then that stainless steel one, $300+ dollars. So that was enough to get me to think, okay, I got some big ticket items here. There's probably something else in there. And that's how I look at those kind. Pool clock, $50, Benny. Yeah, I'll clean it up. Debbie, you missed it, man. I got it. I tell you what, did you ever miss? What did she miss? Oh, yeah, Larry's plan. She saw Larry's plan. Yeah. Okay, well, you didn't miss anything. You missed the storage unit that we looked at, a pile of crap. You missed a pile of crap. And, yeah, let me find the comments. I'm lost again. There we go. There we go. Yeah, those sell quick around here, man. We list them, and then that day, and then you'll get these people. Well, I can pick up tomorrow. I'm like, no.
Yeah.
We're not tomorrow. People that want to put something off till tomorrow, they'll get to tomorrow, and then they're going to want to put it off till tomorrow.
Yeah.
You know, tomorrow never comes, kind of thing. And I don't like that. I like to put it up, sell it, done.
Yeah. No, I don't like that. Will you hold it for me?
I will do that on an item that hadn't had a hit for a month. I'll be like, oh, sure, I'll kiss their butt at that point. But on something we just put up, will you hold it? No, hell no. I'm polite about it. I don't give them those kind of answers. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm putting an exclamation point on this. Kid stuff scares me. Me too. I believe that it is a woman's unit, which can be okay, but a woman who's having to pay for all this stuff, who knows what she's getting, and she lost her storage. It amazes me, though, the people that have lost their storage unit, had they just gone back before their rent ran out, they could get the jewelry out of their storage unit and sell it. I mean, the ones that had that in there, or something in there that's worth money. Why don't they do that? They're either something wrong with them. Maybe they passed away. Maybe they're in the hospital. Maybe they're in jail. There's probably a country song around every one of these units, just like I said. Yeah, and that too, Debbie. When you see stuff stacked up wrong and bikes in a pile, I didn't like that. It just made, if you had nice bicycles, would you put them all in a pile? I've got a pile of bicycles back behind one of my buildings that I've got to. We started cleaning that mess up, but we still got a while to go. I'll let that get done. I'll get bad. But yeah, I digress. Michael's Adventure, yes, welcome. 5 mattresses, says Full House of Vintage Gold. Yeah, it says full. Yeah, that lot. It looks like they wanted to dump them mattresses, and they. If you sometimes, if they're really clean, you can actually sell them, but I'd rather not deal with them. They're very awkward, especially when you're doing these by yourself. I mean, I can move them, but you got to. They're awkward. Let's just say that. Did you make it through the unscathed? Let us know. Were you unscathed? That's right. Hey, Ron, there's Papa Smurf. He was here 30 minutes ago. Hey, got right to you there, Ron. That's right. Hell yeah. Let's see. There's Ron in there, and then, wait a minute.
A while back here at Storage Auction Insanity, we had Larry on our show. Larry is a great member of our community who came on our live stream with some epic plans. Larry had been dreaming of this for some time. He came onto our show with some nefarious plans. He went to the grocery store the day before the show and bought ingredients for a cream pie. He showed up on time for the live stream and he was ready to kick off his plan. We talked for selling and what sold and what items to be on the lookout for, and out of nowhere, Larry slammed a pie directly into his face. He ground the cream pie so hard into his face his nostrils and ears filled with the pie he baked for this show. Come to find out, Hams Beer was involved in this decision by Larry LL Stash. He hasn't been back since, but that pie slam into his face sent shock waves all around the reseller community. When confronted by the show's host about slamming and grinding that pie into his face, Larry replied, "I didn't slam a pie into my face. I slammed a pie right in my fucking face. Top that cowboy. That's right."
Y'all remember that? I didn't know if she saw that or not, but yeah, Larry, he got us really good that day, man. Hey, Melissa, my phone overheated on movie night. Oh, no, Ron. So are you all good now? Yeah, that sucks, man. It's the 40 unit, the one you wanted for this week. That's it. Yes, that I like it. Okay, thanks for clearing that up. I know that was a long time ago, but I know what you're talking about. Yeah, and I don't even need one right now, but I want one. And when it's a mile away, I have to buy it then. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. You have to buy it. It's like there's an unwritten rule. Gotta buy it. Up to a point. Debbie, I'm glad you made it. So far, Melissa, it doesn't like StreamYards very much anymore. What's your computer? I've been hearing they've been having some glitches, but I haven't had any trouble. But I think I'm the glitch. I mean, I didn't even, it's so bad that I had to make this for 2 weeks ago. I discontinued this as our intro because it's so humiliating. And let me show you what I'm talking about. This is how it was.
You wanted the worst, you got the worst. Welcome to the least watched live stream in the entirety of the reseller community. The show with more glitches and fuck-ups than everyone else put together on the whole World Wide Web. Storage auction insanity. Now onto the clusterfuck, wear a helmet.
See, that's the one I discontinued because I thought it was kind of sucked. You know, it sucked a little bit, you know, and we're fighting that already, you know. It is what it is. That was a lot of rain. Yeah, man. I am live now. Been here all along. Oh, cool, man. That is great, Burpee. New friend, Debbie. Yeah, there you go, Debbie. Yeah, Michael, she's got a really nice property there with water and ducks and turtles, beautiful flowers and plants and serenity. It's a wonderful place to be a YouTuber. And I think she's now starting to realize that, yeah, it is, man. Check her out, man. I know you will. You're way up there. Yeah, Jennifer's way up there, man. Yeah, I had to scroll to find her. And Melissa's got a lot of the die-cast card. Yeah, some of those could be worth some nice coin. Papa Smurthron. Melissa, you have a Ripley's Believe It or Not. You have the wildest collection. Yeah, I was actually in that museum one time. It was like 80 or 90 years ago, somewhere like that. Maydog said, most of the time people that have cheap furniture have cheap items. Exactly. Sometimes they will really spend money on their stuff and have cheap furniture. Well, it's possible, but you got to go buy something.
Yeah.
If I'm seeing pressed wood, my first thought is, am I going to have to break it? And then if it's in good shape and I can sell it, then I got to be careful to move it because you don't want to scoot it if it's got stuff in it, because then it's got that extra weight in there and you scoot it. You'd actually put it to the floor. Those things it's terrible furniture. It's awful. It's bull crap. It wasn't made to last.
No, it's not made to move either.
It's like fast food and fast furniture. It's crap. Might taste good, but You know it's bad. I know. Can't wait to get it moved. Yeah. Mr. Clean, Mr. Clean. Cool hat, Mar. Yeah, thanks, man. I got this, Melissa. I got this in a storage unit, and the whole time I'd been buying storage units, my goal was to find a Stetson hat. Well, I got one made in Texas right here in a really good unit where I found gold, other hats, good stuff, and I'm proud of this hat. I wouldn't sell this freaking hat for $200. I would not. No. So thank you. And yeah, no slobber toys. They are definitely zit. Zilch. Nothing. Oh, you don't want those. There's Roman. How do you do? Debbie said, to be clear, neighbors were gone for 2 weeks during the bad weather, and I had all their mail and packages. So anyway, I'm back. Well, you did them a nice little neighborly thing there, Debbie. That's good.
Yeah.
It's important to be in good with all of your neighbors. And we have good neighbors here. Very good neighbors. And good neighbors also know to leave you alone most of the time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's you see them, hey, but a good neighbor will leave you alone most of the time. And I know that sounds not good, but it is.
It is good.
Yeah. You just want, now, you could count on them in an emergency kind of thing. They would do something, that's when you know you got a good neighbor. And there's more to it than that. I get it. Just throwing that out there for Ron. Sounds like you're living on the top of a bag of money. If he does, Debbie, he's got to get some of that turned to gold, man. You sit on that bag of money, you don't want to be too heavy into the paper, man.
Hey, Mark.
Yeah.
You're coming in all blurred and distorted.
Oh, you know what? It's probably I got too close to the camera. Let me try this. Is that better?
No, it's worse.
Huh.
Yeah, it's just, I'm looking on my phone. It's the same as it is on my computer. It's
I really can't look. I can't tell on mine. Like this.
Oh well.
Well, I mean, hell with it. It's not gonna. It might help my looks anyway.
It cleared up a little bit just now.
Yeah, okay. Well, that's good. I wish everybody lived closer. Yeah, I wish everybody did too. Then everybody could do a porch pickup. Man, we could sell everybody a porch. I'm just not into all this shipping. We would definitely team up. Yeah. Hey, Debbie, if you were close by, you would probably come by here and say, Mark, whenever you get this, I'll buy it. I'll give you this for it. It's a little bit, but I know I'll make a lot. And I know you're happy with it because you just want to get the stuff out of here and make a little money. That's the kind of deal I'm looking to make on some of the stuff that's not quite eBay. And, yeah, I'm always looking for people like that. Believe it or not, Jay's the only one and I've known Jay for years. So, here we go. Like and share and subscribe and comment. That's right. I am, Debbie. Sometimes think that's the reason it's been 5 years. I'm going to be a millionaire. Well, just remember, Ron, you got to have more than $1 million to act like a millionaire. You got to get, if you want to live like one, you got better have multis. That's right. So Larry would be too aggravated because you take so long getting lost. Yeah, Debbie, he would be. He would think, see, in Larry's mind, if I don't get to the chat immediately, then I'm not doing the right thing. But when I'm on their profile in the unit, I have Glenn, and he's specifically talking to the chat. And if there's anything, and then I come back and then I retouch on all the posts that I missed. And it's different. I know it's just how we do things, but it's how I'm able to go into there and profile. I've got Glenn helping out, and we've kind of got a system. Maybe it sucks, but I like it.
It works.
It works. They forgot where it was. I forgot what that was in relation to, but yeah. Mark and Glenn, what's the worst infested you ever came across, and how do you deal with that? Did you get? Yes, I can touch on that. You got one, Glenn?
Yeah, I've got one. You want me to go first?
Yes, sir.
We bought one online one time. You know, when you look at them online, you can't smell it. And we got there, and you could smell the ammonia from the rat piss. There was nothing in there salvageable. And it was, I think it was a 10 by 20 locker. Had to take it all to the dump. And there was some good stuff in there.
Wow, man, that sucks. That sucks. Yeah. Well, I got one, man. I've told you guys this before, but I bought one day. It was a cheap locker, but there was a lot of bags and mystery and few items. Wow. And got in there, and the first bag, there was clothes in there, bed bugs.
Oh, man.
Everything in the unit had bed bugs. Went into the office, told the lady, I said, I'll get this out of here, but I'm putting it in your dumpster, and I want my money back. She didn't give me any trouble at all. Oh, yes, sir. No problem. So got my money back, and we threw all that crap in the dumpster. I went home, took a shower, and burned my car. I don't know if I burned them, but yeah, bed bugs, I think it's about the worst thing, you know, that and dead bodies and I found buckets of shit. Yes. So does that pretty much covers what you were asking for?
Yeah, we found probably 5 or 6 human urns before.
Different. Yeah, that's so sad. And then you'll give them to the office. They'll try to give them to the office. Say, no, we ain't taking that.
Yeah.
I had one storage facility told me to throw it told a buddy of mine to throw it in the dumpster because I didn't get the locker, but I was with him when he bought the locker and had it urn right in the front. Well, he called them and they said, just put it in the dumpster. What? No, you don't do that. That's wrong. If anybody can't see that's wrong, I mean, if I can see going or somewhere and pouring it out somewhere nice, but in the people don't think, man.
No.
Yeah, Larry's a lot of fun. We're kind of like trying to get him to come back on the show. I never get up early enough to invite him. He does this stuff at the butt crack of dawn, man. I used to get up earlier, and I'm like, oh man, I don't quite do that. I missed the Stash on Kevin's show. I'll have to watch the replay. Yeah, I need to go back and watch that too. It was on Never Ending Saga. He's always funny. He interviewed me one time on his channel. I think I got it somewhere. Talked to Larry 3 a.m. this morning. He was on a live. He was up till 3. And he has to get up early. Oh, this is Sunday. Maybe. Okay. He would have been, maybe he doesn't work on Saturday. Okay. I bet he'd been drinking beer too. I hope you get that old lady unit, the first one. That I'd like to see you get it because I think there's a gun in it. To me, that's better than money too. Gold and guns and ammo are better than money. And a lot of people don't see that, but it's true. Because you can move that just like money. Yeah, it's not going to lose its value. That's the one, Debbie. And L. M. NLP. QRS. TUVWXYZ. That's right, Ron. Love your skits. Yeah. Least watched show on YouTube. There we are, guys. We're the least watched. See, we got 13 right now, which is awesome for this show.
That's pretty good for the end of the show.
Yeah. I think our record, one time we had 23, maybe.
Yeah, I think so.
We were 23 to 25. I think 26 was our record. You know, yeah, I mean, that's okay, but it's still when you when you go to all these live streams and you see on there 50, 60, 70, I'm like, good God, okay, whatever. Yeah, I'm jealous. What can I say? Yeah, it's all right. It's okay. It's just an emotion. Everybody's got emotions. And, you know, we're the least watched on YouTube. At least that's something. That's right. Shirt's got me 250 new subs. That's right. That's it.
Yeah.
So whenever you get anything that works, Debbie, you just keep riding that horse until it's glue, okay? That's all you can do. Ride that horse. I find that the harder I work on my storage videos, the more views they get, and the more consistency that I get putting up shorts. I've been doing it now almost a year, 6 to 10 every day for a year. And I've gained maybe 4,000 to 5,000 over that time, which is not fast enough for what I'm trying to do, but I'm not going to stop doing it. I'm just going to keep doing everything I can do to get this thing rolling. And I can't believe that some of the storage units I put up can't be as good as some of the ones that are getting billions of views. Come on. I just don't think they're that bad. So it's just about getting that sucker where YouTube's sharing it. So I'm doing something wrong and it's something minor. Maybe it's something I said early on. I don't know. You never know if they put an asterisk by your account on anything or not. You never know.
Yeah,
I will
you don't
know the truth. I could have a big asterisk by my channel. The only ding I ever got on this entire channel is when I made a thumbnail one time. Do you remember the movie Dumb and Dumber?
Mm-hmm.
When the scene where Jim Carrey was on the toilet after getting turbolaxed and he was sitting there blowing up the toilet. Well, I made that a thumbnail and they didn't give me a strike, but they gave me a warning at the time. That was 4 years ago.
Huh.
Did I get an asterisk for that? I don't know. Did I get it? But I haven't never had a strike. But I did do that. But they said it was nudity. But there's no nudity on it. And I was new and I didn't know to challenge it. I mean, you can go on YouTube and you can see full nudes of ladies on YouTube if you look. It's not that hard to do. Mine wasn't anything like that. I just thought it was funny. They got, it was about humor, not about the side of his leg, okay? Because that's all you can see. They call that nudity. I've seen some things on thumbnails, much. So I'm just
we've been shopping at the grocery store. I've seen more than that.
Yeah, I mean, so it's how they apply this is kind of strange. And, and I think the problem is it's not, well, I think we lost Glenford. There you are. You're back. Now I lost my train of thought. Now look what you've done. Your internet kind of hiccup. Yeah, wait a minute. Man. That's right. That was snazzy khaki pants. But yeah, that's really cool, Debbie, when you find a pair of pants that's exactly your size. So my wife, Julie, said, well, hell, save those because if we ever go anywhere, you're going to have to put on we don't really go a whole lot of places where I need to dress like that. But there's times that I do. Like we'll go out to eat for the grandkids' birthdays and stuff. And they don't want me wearing my shorts out. So I'm like, okay. And that was perfect because they looked okay to me. And I was like, I could wear these. So that was like a $30 fine. That's called usage profit. I love that. Knew that was coming. Man, ooh, Glenn. Oh, my God, Mark, I'd freak out. Yeah, Melissa, when you get bed bugs, it's time to freak out because they can cost you thousands, man.
Yeah.
I've had that happen, and I can't prove it to you. I have to take my word for it. It cost us thousands. Yeah, and it's the worst thing in that. It's just a lot of sweaty work, too. You can just go nuts, and you're tearing shit up. Anything with fabric you're wanting to throw away, oh, my God. I never knew you could even sell ammo. Well, I don't. But yes, you can. But I see ammo is kind of like a hedge to like currency devaluation, where you can always trade and barter. A lot of the stuff where everybody in our community sells on eBay. Well, what I do, I have a guy that sells on eBay that I trade all my eBay items that I get three or four times a year for scrap gold from my eBay guy. So that way I don't have to sell it. Don't have to sell any of that stuff, and then I don't have to actually have it as a sale. It's a barter. So I think bartering is very underplayed these days. Very underplayed. Most people don't talk about it. So a video yesterday, building manager told crew to evict an apartment. They cleaned out the wrong apartment, threw it all in the... Oh my God, there's a lawsuit right there. And
That's
boy,
what I was going to say, lawsuit.
oh my God, I would jack the price up. I'd be so mad, because there's also the inconvenience factor of that. You don't know what they're going to have to pay up big time. Wow. That's heinous, man. That's bad. That's stupid bad. Now, I know they've sold storage units before from under people that weren't up for auction.
Yeah, I've heard of
bought
that.
them, and then they want them back, and they say, "Sorry, man, I bought it. I've already sold all the crap," and they'll just say that, because they may not want to give it back. So then they're going to be suing the storage facility. But I think at that point they just go to the insurance, and you've already paid for that, so you get whatever. I think it's $5,000. I don't know, and that might not be enough for some people, and a lot of people, maybe, because this stuff's not. Picture your whole apartment's gone. How much is it going to take to replace it? Well, it might take more than that.
Yeah.
What if you lost all your clothes? Lost everything.
And I'll bet a lot of it probably didn't go in the dumpster too. It went to somebody.
Exactly. They said they probably, and then they said, "Well, it's not in the dumpster." All dumpster divers probably got.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's all kind. If it can be corrupted, it is corrupted. So you got to watch out. You just got to do with criminals what you got to do, man. Too long, this has got to stop. Bet those people mad. Is that even? There's got to be a stronger. I'd be stupid mad. I would be just incensed.
Yeah.
Oh, I'd be wanting to throw hands, man, and I don't even do that. I mean, I'm too old for that. But you could get just thrown out. You could be so pissed off.
Oh yeah.
I don't suggest you do that. I suggest you calm down. But wow, get a good lawyer is your best bet.
Yeah.
It might cost you, but you might be able to. A good lawyer is going to get you top dollar too. Wow. Yeah, this last unit I got, Jennifer, they evicted the people from it because I found there was an eviction notice, and there was a lot of stuff in there about Alcoholics Anonymous where they kind of were struggling with along that line, which could have led to losing their job or something else. And so it was like that was the theme to the last video that I put up, and people love the themes when they want to hear what happened to the people in the unit. And I'm starting to learn that from being a dummy. I should have known that already, but I'm going to have to start coming up and finding out more intel on what's going wrong with these units. And I got a report on that. Nothing personal information. I'm talking about in general, what happened to these people. Because I think people want to know, And so I went from the same unit. I had my first video up. I just talked about what I found, it's very generic, to the point. Got 200 views or less. Same unit. Day 2, I put the theme of they were evicted on the thumbnail. Well, got 500 views last night, 113 the first hour, and it's still getting views now. What's the difference? The theme. Sorry for the rant, but I had to get all that out. He wasn't on the lease. Oh my. Yeah, you definitely need a lawyer there. I don't know what they can do. It would. Ooh. Yeah, I would be so pissed off. It would be real. Oh my God. Wow. Guy came home to an unlocked apartment, 98% empty. They apologized and said he wasn't supposed to be there. Said he was subleasing. When his stuff was thrown out, they didn't know that when they did. So did he get the chance to at least go to the dumpster and get some of his stuff?
I don't think it went to the dumpster. I think they took the.
Well, I would have said, I want to see the dumpster. I want to see it.
Yeah.
And if it's gone, then I say, well, then you're paying. Then they'd say, well, you weren't on the lease. Well, I'm going to get a freaking lawyer. Because who was on the lease? Did they default or what? I don't know. There's not enough we know here. That's terrible. See, that would have made a good thumbnail, right? How do you get all that on a thumbnail? I don't know. You got to be creative, man. But people want to know the down low on what goes wrong with these units. And I think that's the way I'm going to have to grow this channel. I need to do a little more research and asking questions from the managers. And maybe I can get a manager to do an interview. I mean, I can pay them. I don't give a shit. I watched that too. Oh, good God. I just try to look at things under, like, if that happened to me, what would I?
Yeah.
Wow. I would go ape shit crazy for a few minutes, man.
Yeah. I'm like you. I think I'm going to punch somebody. Come in and all my stuff.
Yeah. At that point, it might be a good idea just to take it out on something like a piece of express wood furniture. But if you can, there's not always any good, bad furniture available. Maybe you break something good and then you're really pissed off. That's a wild case. Yeah, that is extreme. Dude should have had a lease. Well, he didn't want one. I guess there's the negative side to it right there. But should they have thrown his stuff away?
That's bullshit.
I mean, he may not be entitled to anything, but I can tell you one thing: you could still sue. Doesn't mean you're going to win.
Yeah.
And I'm not one of these people that advocates suing. I think if you sue somebody and you lose, maybe you should pay the cost, you know?
I think
believe that. Yeah. I mean, if the loser had to pay the cost, there'd be a hell of a lot more less of that going on, which would make it better for everyone. Jennifer, they wanted him to sign a contract to stay. Then they were going to deny it just to cover their butts. See, there's a lot of he said, she said.
Mm-hmm.
And the only reason they're going along with it is because they're trying not to be responsible because they don't want to pay for it. But they didn't mind throwing it out. Maybe they kept some of it. Just a thought. Yes, Ron, because he lived there too many days not being on the lease. Huh. Boy, I'm wanting to say something, but I'm not really sure I put a short of my daughter throwing a fish she caught back. It got 2,000 views in 5 hours. Yeah, man, there it is. That's it. Whatever works, you got to go back and you got to just keep doing it, man. Just crazy. I mean, just everyday stuff. And shorts are going to be short-lived in they go on because they don't get discovered by the thumbnails. They get discovered by the reels. And it's how if they don't get the views the first little bit of time, they go into the obscurity. But if they start out good, they get like put on a reel and then they'll go for an hour or two and get thousands of views, sometimes even more. And sometimes on special ones, they make comebacks later. I've had a few of my shorts get 15,000 views. But they're back in the Douglas days when I first started doing shorts. But what I tell people, just do them. I don't care. You know, you're going to get views. Just keep doing it. Mark, all the good stuff was gone. They peed on his mattress. I think everybody pees on those. Yeah, she got 5K on one of her turtle shorts. See, that's pretty good because with me getting 5K, that averages out to 10 subs.
Yeah.
Because I'm averaging about 1 for every 500 views on shorts. I get much better than that on my my storage videos. Like if I get 1,000 views, that's like 10 to 20 subs, 10 to 15 subs. I'm sorry. Mark, all the good stuff. Oh yeah, right. God, they peed on his mattress. I put up one of me doing it. Debbie got less than hers, but still a good amount. One of me do. Yeah, I mean, if they work, keep going back to it and do variations of it, and then use a little bit of creativity maybe and do something crazy, or maybe hopefully get lucky and film something out of the ordinary. Listeners, but still a good amount. Yeah, there you go. That's terrible. Yeah. It's all about the algorithms, man. And it's all about riding them algorithm waves. 3321. Oh shoot. Yeah, we're kind of 10 minutes over our show right now. But Myra, come back and we'll put you on first next Sunday, okay? If you're still here. We'll usually spend at least a half an hour to 45 minutes doing those, but we kind of went through them today and we're at the end of the. But yeah, we will remember that. We'll give you the first shot at it next week. Just check in at Storage Insanity, where you'll see stuff like this. There you go. Okay. Now I lost my way again. Now look at what you've done. It's Myra, you did it. Me either. No, I'm just kidding, Myra. Me either, Debbie. I think the music you pick out. Yeah, I try to only add like music where I share revenue, like on every, maybe out of the 6 I put up, maybe on 1, sometimes 2, because I don't want to share the revenue on all of them. But some of them, the music makes it so much better if it's in coordination with the content that I think it's a good investment. So, yeah, I agree with that. And sometimes people will just watch your little short because they like the song. And then you can get half the revenue from a good song. Maybe your videos wasn't bad either, just saying. So some videos I put up suck. Some videos I put up are great. It's just like anybody else. His daughter was getting ready to start 5th grade. They threw all of her. Oh, my God.
Daddy makes it worse, doesn't it?
I don't know if people understand that have never had kids that they've had to put through school and how much that is a setback on. Because it's more than just your issue at that point. Then it's going down to another generation. And you've got to fix it. And then you're dealing with this crap in schools. Oh, my God. Don't get me started. I will go crazy on that one. I gotta move on. There's Myra. Hello, Ron. Yeah, I'm thinking about a fishing channel now. Jennifer, there's this one lady that does a fishing channel. She has a cameraman in the back of the boat, and she fishes the front of the boat in this tiny little, beautiful little suit. Okay, it's just about this size, okay? And with and the tea back, and she fishes, and she's a very good fisher person. I don't want to berate that she's beautiful too, but he films her catching fish. She gets millions, hundreds of thousands to millions of views. So think about fishing. That's it, fishing. Some of the funniest videos I've seen on YouTube were at fishing. Like if y'all, what's that? The guy's name, the fisherman that did all the blooper videos. I can't remember his name. I got it.
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, who's the guy? Oh, I almost want to ask Julie. Thinking about it. Oh, it's going to kill me. Who's the fisherman? Who's the fisherman that with all the bloopers? Who? Bill Dance. Bill Dance. The answer is Bill. Thank you. Yeah, Bill Dance. He's got some funny bloopers. She just handed me a big handful of ones, guys. We had a bunch of tubs. We're trying to clean up the area behind our buildings because it's a disaster area. And we hosed out some tubs this morning, put them up, turned our tubs into cash. So I'll log that sale in. I log all of our cash sales in. We're completely legit here. Yeah. Oops, sorry. My name is Gloria. I have a prolapse uterus that smells like quiche. I am going to. I want to. Okay. I assume this is not a real post. Don't want to die. Well, that's good. Pray for. We will pray for you. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I know that can be a problem, especially if you're looking to start dating. That can be a problem. You can fix this. Don't give up. Just the best I could say is just clean up your act. And we wish you luck. Come back and let us know how that's going because that's got to be a hassle. That's kind of like I walked into a storage unit one time. It smelled like there was a dead fish, and it was coming from the refrigerator. You could smell dead fish from the inside of the refrigerator. I mean, rotting fish. You couldn't get away with it. You don't want that. So whatever you got to do to eradicate that, I would do it in sometime before yesterday or the day before. Really? I remember. You remember? I remember we were getting trolled, and here she came. I remember. Remember that song by Blood Rock? We were flying low and hit something. Oh, yeah, okay. All right, and this is the getting that act cleaned up right here.
I agree with Stacker. I would.
I agree with Stacker. Wait a minute, how did that go? I agree with. I lost my comment section. Oh, there it is. No, I mean, I don't mind trolls that do this because it's funny and there isn't anything that really can't be said. Okay, wait a minute. I'm American. We don't have proper. Okay. Caring more about their guns is the result I get. Yeah, without the guns, we don't have a country. So I guess it depends on how you look at it.
Yeah.
Now you're trolling. Okay, I'm not gonna. All right, that's strike two. I'm not gonna ace you yet, but I probably should. What do you think, Glenn? Do you remember the Julius Caesar? Thumbs up or thumbs down? I'll be Julia. Gloria, Gloria, Gloria. We're gonna bomb ban you and delete your comments. Gloria, Gloria. Goodbye, Gloria. Yeah. Just remember, without those guns, we ain't got a country.
That's right.
That's right. That's when you hit a nerve. Although I was going to let it go, but I just couldn't do it. That means I've got thin skin. Is my skin thin? I was going to let it go, wasn't I?
Yeah.
I was going to let it go, but then it's just kind of dig a little deeper to get a little more personal because she knows how I'm the exact polar opposite of that. So to me, that's not kidding and wanting to build a relationship. That's like, I'm not tearing this down. It was one of these. Let's see if I can come up with a good analogy here. I don't think I got anything like that. But here's what I did. I went in and I did this to her pose.
You know what I think of this?
That. How about that? Okay. The Second Amendment's there because the rest of them don't mean shit. Do you really need more than 2 brain cells to rub together to figure that one out? Gee, I wonder if anybody would take advantage of us if we didn't have anything. Of course not. You can always trust government. Just ask them.
Yeah. Just do what they say.
Yeah, you want to put them in charge while they have their own Secret Service around them. They don't want you to build a wall or have a gun. Do the math, folks. All right. See, that's one thing that I hated to get rid of. I wanted her to stick around. Well, probably a guy. I wanted him to stick around. But then when you're digging so far, it can get ugly. And I don't want it to get ugly, you know, because this show's not about that. It's about the truth and it's about storage. And we will say, but we don't want to get ugly with it. But I just know how those things go. If you're playing that side of the card, I already know how that's going to go. It's been played out over and over on the Mockingbirds, you know, the Mockingbird. And there's Ron. Guy came home to an unlocked apartment, 98% empty. That's what would happen if you couldn't protect it. You would come home to an unlocked apartment with the door down, 98% empty. You know what would be left? Your mattress, and they'd pee on it. Yeah. Okay, now I'm going on like a crazy man. All right, now I know I'm crazy. Oh, Mark. Oh, I'm sorry, Myra. I'm so far behind. Bill Dance. Yes, that's what I was trying to get out of the way. Woo, we're doing good today, Glenn. We will be done by 2:30, I promise. 2:30. Well, that's going to be our record, but we're going to go ahead and fire it off today because the comments are good. And I want to make sure that I was. And I'm sorry I had to. Does anybody think I should not have banned that troll? I just want to give everybody a voice. That's all. She forgot to ask for prayers for. Yeah, I mean, she should have asked for prayers for that because, I mean, can you imagine walking around smell like fish? I mean, I would have to do something immediately, instantaneously and immediately about that. You know what I mean? It couldn't even be put off. Yeah, that could be part of it too, man. You know how it could be a whole bad neighborhood down there. Jinx again. And let's see. Trolls need love too. Comments removed. Oh, wait a minute. I know what we need to do. Oh, I'm going to hit her again. Wait a minute. Oh, okay. She's done. Somebody got her. Wasn't me. Somebody got her in YouTube. Thank you. I was going to let her go, but I know that I don't want it to get ugly because I've got a pretty good opinion on things, or I've got a pretty firm opinion on things, and I'm not going to bend on it because I know I'm right. because I know I'm right. That's just being honest, folks. Yeah. Oh my God. But what about her uterus? Okay. Wait a minute. No, that was the wrong one. Old Mother Hubbard went to the cupboard to get her dog a bone, and in came Rover, bent over, and now she's got a bone of her own. But what was the one about the uterus? About her uterus falling out. Dice clay. Oh, Old Mother Hubbard had so many children, her uterus fell out. Is that how that one went?
I think so.
that. Yeah, her uterus fell out. She had so many children, it fell out. I didn't know that could happen, but it had, Dice Clay reported on that many decades ago. He did a full report, and with some other nursery rhymes, I think. Damn it. Okay. Yes. LOL. We love those. Good luck with that. Yeah, those can be a problem. Can you imagine, man? No, I can't go there. Never mind. I'm not going to go there. Poor worms. Yeah. Think about the poor worms. I don't think it'd get that far, Melissa. I think you'd get a hard stop or a soft spot or stop. Or Mark Gloria, Cielo, all right, Gloria. I know, Debbie, the way he read that word. When she starts coming at me with the gun thing, I'm like, oh my God, that's the Holy Grail. She came with guns blazing, to use a bad analogy.
Yeah.
She came at this cowboy with guns blazing. Not a good idea. I don't recommend it. Don't ever trust anyone that says, trust me. Exactly. Yeah, don't go away, Mad Gloria. Just go away. Now, you know what? You can say and read this. You can still read it. You just can't post because you had to go to the Second Amendment. Why didn't you just go to the Fourth Amendment where you want them to be able to go in and illegally search and seize anything they want? Why don't we get rid of that instead? Of course, you really don't need it if you don't have the second. They can just come anyway because they're going to be coming with their guns. None of them mean jack squat without the second. They're all obsolete. You are obsolete. Remember that Twilight Zone episode? Well, without number 2, you are obsolete. That's right. We still could be obsolete. We're not out of the woods yet. I'm not going there today, folks. Don't get me started, Gloria. Now look at what you've done. And then you got yourself banned. Why? You know how bad you got to be to get banned from Storage Auction Insanity? Does anybody realize that? She just had to go to the second. Just had to go to the second. Why not the 25th? Like, when you got one in office, why not get the 25th out and use that one? I guess because, sometimes you can just left somebody there to destroy themselves and everyone associated with them. You got to let them do all the damage. They're doing a fine job all on their own. There you go. That was fun. Oh, yeah. That was good. See, I would have liked to have that around. Yeah, maybe she could work her way back. Not. I mean, it's very rare. It would be impossible, if not very improbable, I would say, to work your way back at this point. I don't like her odds. It's in the 90s against. Come talk about farts. She can't now. Look what she done. She should have ripped one. If she'd have started out just ripping one, you got to win my heart first. You got to wine and dine me for a while. You can't just come on strong like that, especially toting a stinky like that. That's not what's on my side of the ledger. Zip. Zilch. Nothing. What's left for me? That's That's unacceptable. There's got to be something on each side. What? You hungry? Let's feed the cat and then let's get this show rolling. I got comments to roll through. And thanks to Glenn today, we're really far behind. Damn. I don't know what happened, but it happened. I forgive you, man. Don't worry about it. That's acceptable. Yeah, it was until she went to number 2. Why the second? Why that one? And then why make it a because this happened because we don't have the right to defend ourselves. I don't have the right to get my coochie fixed. Who in the hell in the world would come up with that one? That's just stupid on the surface. I got to question why I would get in that shape in the first place. Regular maintenance. Don't. You see what happens? Like, I quit cleaning up behind my buildings. Have y'all seen any of my videos where I've let y'all see back there? It looks like shit back there. You know why it's like that? It's because I haven't been attending to it. Well, I've started yesterday. And what got me motivated to do that is because of losing Chucky. He got under and was hiding, and he was finding holes in the defense. So I needed a little motivation. So maybe she needed to be booted from Storage Auction Insanity to get her life in order so that she can attend to the things that need to be attended to, like this. And this. To create that. But not the second. Don't go after that. That's sacrilegious on here. That's that. You know I'm right, Glenn. That's like the holy grail here, man. Look at our backdrop. Look at our backdrop.
I hear you. Yeah.
I would have probably, if she hadn't have done the first time coming in with the dig on the second and then making it sound like we're responsible for every stinky coochie because we haven't given up our defense. Maybe she's Chinese. Maybe she's Chinese. That's it. She's a Chinese spy. I think we've got the problem eradicated. New account necessary there. GLORIA. Gloria. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm old. I remember that song. That's right. Myra knows what. Look at that. Quaffing. She lived the chat of really nice. Let's see what that looks like. I can't see it. How? Yeah, Jennifer's disgusted now. Yeah, I don't blame you, Jennifer. She came on strong today, more ways than one. You mean her uterus has been bad and smelly? Well, it sounds like it. Yeah. Okay. Then, yeah. Okay. Give her a call. Never know. Hey, Marketplace Boutique. I believe we found her a storage unit a few weeks. Did you ever go back and look at that other one we looked at since then, or didn't we look at another one for her? Or, I don't remember.
Man, I think we did. Yeah.
Yeah. If you got anything of note, I think she'd have probably said something already though. Yeah, we're over our time. Look at me. I'm not going to leave any comment unread, so y'all want to keep it going. You know how to do it. I did hear about that problem. Yeah, that sucks. It make you fart a lot too. I seen it say you hid her. You can't hide that, Jennifer. I think the way she was talking, you ain't gonna be able to hide that. Kind of like walking into a bad storage unit, the refrigerators, even though the door's shut, don't matter. Yeah. Thanks. She just had a. We all seen it. Said he hid her. Yeah, heard of cream of tartar works great. Well, maybe you gotta. Yeah, but you don't want used cream of tartar. Yeah, I miss Glow. Gloria. Yeah, we all miss her, man. Miss her. Wouldn't you like to kiss her? Mark's in love. Well, she didn't fart. Talk the talk, couldn't walk the walk. You got to let it go sometimes. Yeah, I don't really want to unblock her. Yeah, well, she ain't going to fart for you either. Sadie says, where's the fish? It's on our chat. Too many miles, Mark. Yeah, sometimes. The old logistics isn't just right. Is Mark comparing his building to her? Well, it could be. You got to draw an analogy from something. And so that's going to come from something you're familiar with. And I showed the mess. That's what happens when you let things go. Glenn knows what you've seen that mess. You've been kind enough to not say, that's the biggest freaking mess I've ever seen, Mark. Well, we all know you're thinking it, but you're nice enough to have never said it. It is. It's a freaking mess back there. And I'm starting to address it. Okay. Gloria, Sadie is not a Gloria. And we're poor, smelly Gloria, Mark. I can't believe you. She just said, isn't her cooch more important than your dang? No, it's not. It's not. And it's not my guns. I don't need them that bad. I'm only protecting me and mine. What about the rest of everybody? These people that want to take your guns have armed bodyguards. Do the math. Has anybody ever thought this through?
They don't. Just like they want everything to be electric cars, but they don't talk about driving in their jets and their limousines that are gasoline driven, you know.
If everybody had an electric car, all they'd have to do is shut the grid down, then the people couldn't move.
Yeah.
Unless they had a gas engine. And you know what? It's a whole big agenda. It's all part of Agenda 2030, where they want to reduce the global population to 500 million. And they want to do that. I can't give the reasons why on this platform without drawing the I or the asterisk or worse. And I don't want to become Gloria, Gloria, because I just don't want to be like that. Maybe she hid guns up. Well, that's they check for that when they go to prison. Yeah, they do. They check for that. Did I say loud again? So, if anybody's ever experienced that, it's kind of like when you've smelled a skunk for the first time. You'll always, for the rest of your life, you'll know what that smells like. All right, guys. It's like 7:30 right now. We've been on for 10 hours. I want to thank everybody here, even Gloria. It was all in fun, all the stuff. But if you want to come back, you'll figure out a way to apologize. Because you know that when you take on the Second Amendment here, that's probably worse than anything you could have done. Well, that's pretty close, isn't it? Maybe it's not the worst, okay? I'll give you that, but it's not as bad as what happened to Johnny that one time.
Oh, yeah.
And especially would anybody want to see that? I think that would ruin everybody, man. So thank you for everybody in the chat, and I'm sorry if the show got off the rails today, but part of our way of doing things is going off the rails anyway, so it kind of works out. So anyway, thanks everybody for showing up, and I'm sure I'll see you this week. Might get a storage unit. If I do, you'll see me on with a new locker. And Glenn, it's been a pleasure today, man. Had a blast. We had a record show today. Longest show we've ever had, 2 hours and 40 minutes now. And we'll see you, Debbie. And she did pick the perfect chat. She did, and she actually picked a good one. And I really don't want to block her. I really don't, but just since the tone could be worse. She came back. But then what do you guys think? Tell me during the week. We'll have to talk about this. We need to have a discussion, folks. So anyway, y'all have a great rest of your day. Sorry I took up half of it. And we'll see ya. What do I want to leave y'all with? Let's see here. All right, I'll leave you with failure or what a bad show looks like. We'll see ya. What is going on here? Now look at what you done. Uh-oh, I'm sticking. Uh-oh. Am I still online? Here I am. Oh, no. What happened, guys? Wait a minute. Something's wrong. Oh. Oh, shoot.
I just killed my co-host.
And, okay, Harry, we're going to look. I'll let them work that out while I'll go into here.
Det var helt forfærdeligt.
And it is Harry's is 19709. Okay. We'll look for you, Harry. Uh-oh. Storage Treasures is frozen. Oh no, Storage Treasures. I'm gonna have to bring it up again. Okay, I'm having a problem on that. I think they might be froze because of Storage Treasures. Let me try something. Okay, let me try this. This sucks. Oh, okay. Wait a minute. Let me go back. 19709. Let me try. There they go. We're still trying, Harry. So in the meantime, I'm going to try to get you close to home here. This is going to be one of our. Oh, we're jumping in 10 miles.
I agree with Stacker. It's time to find you a storage unit in your area. That's right. That's right. That's right. It's time to find you a storage unit in your area. That's right. That's right.